The following video is intended for the sales representatives of Proximate Concepts to teach the correct use of the new implant funnel. In the video, I will address the key features of its use, including sterile pass-off of the funnel onto the surgical field, the technique for bursting the self-contained sterile water pouch, distribution of the saline onto the wicking fabric and onto the interior walls of the funnel, opening and correct closing of the guide track, trimming of the funnel tip, and most important, the correct delivery procedure of the implant.
What I'd like to do is demonstrate first a moderate, these are all Mentor implants, a moderate plus 400 cc, a 445 cc textured, and a 700 cc. And hopefully this will demonstrate not only the technique that I'm using, but also successful delivery of these implants. The circulator will open the outer package, and either the surgical tech or the surgeon will reach in and grab the inner packet, which has the water pouch and the funnel inside. He or she will then break the water pouch, which will immediately disperse in the wicking fabric. And you can roll it, you can leave it on the table for 30 seconds to a minute to allow all of this to disperse within the funnel. And since this is watertight, there's no mess. This is completely self-contained. So I'm going to open this package. Again, this sat for about maybe a minute. Move this out of our way. And the wicking fabric is now being removed. So funnel is opened. And these are created to have easy opening. So first I'm going to put the 400 cc implant in. I'm going to add some additional antibiotic impregnated saline as a simulation. This is just plain tap water. And now it is very important is that this guide track has two parallel channels that need to be interlocked. If you only interlock the very distal one, that's not correct. It has to be brought, the two channels need to be snapped into place, and you have this tactile and auditory sensation that confirms that it's been closed. And if you look on end, you'll see that the M interlocks with the W. Then this gets slid down all the way through, and then I like to hold it on the side and make sure that it's snapped all the way through. Once that's been done, I hold it at the end. I do a shake and bake to distribute it. And I think for the purposes of really stressing this, I'm going to actually deliver this 400 moderate plus, and I'm not even going to cut it the 1, 2, 3, 4 marks. I'm going to deliver it through the mark below. Well, I'll cut it at the 4 centimeter mark. I like using a serrated scissor. This is a smooth scissor, but we didn't have that handy. And this gets choked up to the tip of the funnel, like so. And this hand is used to just simply deliver it, and it delivers perfectly. It creases a little bit, but the funnel is completely undamaged. So that was a 400 cc moderate plus. Again, you slide this open to pop the zipper open. I'm now going to demonstrate the 445 cc textured implant. Make sure that that's adequately coated as well. Once again, those teeth need to be engaged correctly, snapped, and then slid down. The alternative way to do it is to grab it here, where it's already welded and shows you how to snap it. It's a little easier to do it that way, in my opinion, but some people feel more comfortable snapping it at the front. And if you look on end, you'll see that the teeth are both engaged. So this is a 440 cc, which means that according to our markings, we would deliver this through the 6.0 centimeters. So I'm only going to bring this up to the 5 centimeter, which is equivalent to a 315 to a 450 cc implant being delivered. So if this ever was going to fail, it will certainly fail now. So same thing, cinch it up to the end and delivered. Again, no damage to the implant or to the funnel. And finally, I'm going to do the same thing with a high-profile 700 cc implant, which is obviously very large and very challenging. Add a little bit of saline, and I'm not even going to cut this any further, so I'll tell you how many marks below what we're recommending for standard use will be necessary. So in both of these, I've stressed the implant and its function flawlessly. The 700 mark is all the way up here, and I'm at the 315 to 450 mark. I don't know if you can see that. The 700 mark is right, 650 to 700 would be up here, and I'm way down here at the 5 centimeter. So because I cut this piece off, but this is going to stress this. So if this was going to fail, you would see it right now. We did the shake and bake. Bring this down and delivered. No problems with the funnel at all.